What makes someone an ideal partner? This question resonates with millions of people, as everyone dreams of a strong relationship where love and understanding go hand in hand. But to create such a relationship, you must start with the most important thing, yourself. True, dreamlike relationships don't happen by chance. They are born from your willingness and readiness to become a person who radiates confidence, respect, and maturity. In this video, you'll discover how key aspects of life, money, fear, and time, influence our behavior in relationships. We'll discuss how understanding your own value and applying the principles of Stoicism can help you become the partner everyone dreams of. Remember, an ideal union is built on the inner strengths you cultivate within yourself. Subscribe to this channel and hit the like button, because your support inspires us to create even more valuable content. Ready to begin your transformation? Let's get started. Becoming an ideal partner is impossible if you don't believe in your own value. But how do we truly understand that we are worthy of love, respect, and trust? This understanding begins with a deep analysis of how money, fear, and time influence our perception of ourselves and our relationships. In today's world, money often becomes the foundation of self-worth. We are conditioned to think that our value is directly tied to our financial achievements, a good salary, expensive possessions, or a certain status. But this is a mistake. Money does not define you as a person. True confidence comes from who you are, not from what you have. Ask yourself, do I feel worthy without all the external symbols of success? If the answer is no, then it's time to work on that. Financial success is important, but it should never be the primary measure of your worth as a partner. Fear is another factor that distorts our understanding of ourselves. Fear of rejection or fear of being alone drives us to seek validation from others. We attach ourselves to people without considering whether they're right for us, just to avoid loneliness. But loneliness isn't a curse, it's an opportunity. It allows you to focus on yourself, your goals, and your inner strength. Once you learn to feel comfortable in solitude, you'll realize that true relationships begin with self-love. Time is a resource we can never get back, and we often feel pressured by its limitations. People rush to find a partner, afraid of missing the moment. But the truth is, haste rarely leads to the right decisions. Recognizing your value takes time, and that time is essential for becoming the best version of yourself. Invest in yourself. It's the best investment you can make before building a relationship. Understanding your value is the foundation of healthy relationships. When you are confident in yourself, you attract people who see that same value in you. This isn't magic, it's a natural law. A person who values themselves knows what they can offer and chooses a partner based on genuine, not superficial expectations. Start with yourself, and you'll see how not only your relationships, but your entire life will transform. Emotional maturity is a quality without which it is impossible to build strong and lasting relationships. It manifests in the ability to manage your feelings, accept your partner's emotions, and not let negative experiences dictate your behavior. If understanding your value is the foundation, then emotional maturity is the walls and roof that protect your union from external and internal storms. We often encounter situations where emotions take over. Arguments, misunderstandings, jealousy. All of these can destroy even the strongest relationships if we don't know how to handle them. For example, the fear of losing a partner is one of the most common issues couples face. This fear pushes us to become controlling and sometimes even manipulative. We want to know every step our partner takes to keep everything under control. But the harder we try to hold on to someone, the faster they slip away. An emotionally mature person understands that trust is the foundation of any relationship. Trust does not require control, it requires confidence. Confidence in yourself, in your partner, and in the idea that if a relationship is built on sincerity, fear loses its power. Maturity is the ability to not react impulsively to words or actions, but instead to analyze, understand, and most importantly, communicate. Jealousy is another enemy that infiltrates relationships through insecurity. It is destructive because it is rooted in fear and doubt. To overcome jealousy, you need to look inward and ask yourself, why do I feel this? What am I afraid of? Emotional maturity helps separate irrational fears from real issues. It teaches us not to place the responsibility for our feelings on our partner, but to resolve them within ourselves. Self-development plays a key role in achieving emotional maturity. Practice mindfulness. Analyze your emotions daily. Think about why you react to certain situations the way you do. Meditation, reading, and keeping a journal are excellent tools that will help you understand your emotions on a deeper level and learn to manage them. Maturity also shows itself in conflicts. It is the ability to listen, to understand, and to not be afraid to admit your mistakes. An emotionally mature partner doesn't shy away from discussing problems because they see it not as a threat, but as an opportunity to grow closer. When you show your partner that you are willing to work on yourself in the relationship, it inspires them to do the same. Emotional maturity is a choice. You can let emotions control you, destroying everything you've built, or you can take control and make your emotions your allies. When you become emotionally mature, you unlock a new level of relationships where there is room for sincerity, trust, and true love. Respect is the foundation of any successful relationship. Without it, it's impossible to build trust, create harmony, or strengthen the bond between partners. But respect is not just politeness or the absence of conflict. It's a deep understanding that your partner is an individual with their own desires, needs, and views on life. Respect is shown in how you listen, how you communicate, and how you respond to your partner, even in challenging situations. Communication is the tool through which respect becomes tangible. Yet many people underestimate the importance of open and honest dialogue. They suppress their feelings, fearing judgment or conflict. Or on the other hand, they speak too harshly, hurting their partner with words. The ability to communicate effectively is key to avoiding misunderstandings and resolving conflicts peacefully. One of the most common causes of conflict in relationships is money. We live in a society where financial success often becomes a measure of self-worth. Disagreements about money can destroy even the strongest unions if not addressed honestly. It's important to remember that money is just a tool. It should not become an obstacle in your relationship. Respecting your partner's views on finances, planning a budget together, and having open discussions about financial goals can help avoid many problems. Time is another crucial aspect directly linked to respect. In today's fast-paced world, we often forget to spend time with those we care about. But relationships require investment. This could be time spent sharing a meal, taking a walk, or simply talking about the day. Small moments that you dedicate to each other strengthen your bond and show your partner that they matter to you. Respect is also the ability to see your partner as they are, not as you want them to be. Trying to change someone to fit your expectations often leads to disappointment and conflict. Instead, it's important to learn to accept and appreciate your partner's uniqueness. This doesn't mean ignoring problems, but it does mean seeing your partner as an ally, not an opponent. Communication is not just about words, but also actions. Show respect in small ways. Listen to your partner, don't interrupt, acknowledge their achievements, and support them during difficult times. When you demonstrate that you value someone, they will respond in kind. Invest in respect and communication. These are long-term investments that pay off 100-fold. When a partner feels valued, heard, and understood, they become more open and willing to share their feelings and thoughts. And this is what makes a relationship not just successful, but truly happy. Every relationship goes through challenges. Difficult moments are inevitable, but they reveal the true strength of your bond. Mutual support is the ability to stand by your partner when they're struggling, not just with words, but with actions. It's the ability to say, "You're not alone. I'm here, and we'll get through this together." When there's no support in a relationship, partners can start to feel isolated and lonely, even while being physically together. This often happens because many people take love for granted. But real love requires effort. It's a daily choice to be a source of strength for one another. The fear of losing a partner can be a strong demotivator. This fear often leads people to behave as though they constantly need to prove their worth or desperately hold on to their partner at any cost. This creates tension and mistrust. However, fear must be replaced with trust. A partnership isn't a battle for survival. It's a union of two people who support each other in any circumstance. Mutual support isn't just about helping during tough times, it's also about growing together. In many relationships, one partner continues to grow while the other remains stagnant, which can lead to a disconnect. To avoid this, strive for shared development. Set goals together, discuss plans, and learn something new as a team. For example, read the same book and share your thoughts on it, or enroll in a course together. Shared growth not only strengthens your bond, but also helps prevent stagnation in your relationship. It's essential to remember that support is often found in the small things. It could be showing genuine interest in your partner's day, being willing to listen even when you're tired, or a simple act of care like bringing them a cup of coffee in the morning. These small but sincere gestures show that you value your partner and are willing to be there no matter what. And of course, during difficult moments, it's important not just to support your partner, but also to give them space. Sometimes the best way to help is to step back and let them work through their feelings on their own. Respect your partner's need for personal time and space, and they will appreciate your wisdom and understanding. When both of you work on your relationship and support one another, you create a bond that can withstand any challenge. Mutual support and shared growth make relationships not just comfortable, but inspiring. This is what helps you not just stay together, but become stronger together. Relationships are not a destination. They are an ongoing process. They require attention, effort, and a willingness to adapt. Constant improvement is the ability to recognize what works in your relationship and what needs to change to make it even better. It's the capacity to grow as an individual and as a partner, maintaining balance between your needs and the desires of the other person. The first thing to understand is that relationships are never static. If you're not moving forward, you're likely moving backward. Regularly analyze what's happening in your relationship. Ask yourself questions like, what are we doing well? What's causing tension? How can I become a better partner? These questions not only help prevent stagnation, but also make you a more self-aware individual. Stoicism teaches us to focus on what we can control. Applying this principle in relationships, you'll realize that instead of trying to change your partner, you need to focus on how you respond to situations. For instance, when conflicts arise, ask yourself, what can I do to improve communication? This isn't about making concessions or sacrifices. It's about personal growth that leads to harmony. Spending quality time together is another vital aspect of constant improvement. Regularly seek new ways to spend time with your partner. It could be something simple like a walk in the park, or something more meaningful like planning a project together. New experiences refresh your relationship and create shared memories that strengthen your bond. Working on yourself is an essential part of improving your relationship. Be open to learning new skills and gaining new knowledge. For example, learn to better understand your partner's love language. Some people value words of affirmation, others actions, and some need a simple touch. The more you understand each other's needs, the easier it becomes to build a harmonious relationship. However, It's important to remember that constant improvement does not mean striving for perfection. Don't try to be perfect and don't expect it from your partner. Instead, focus on progress. Small steps taken with love and respect are far more impactful than chasing an unattainable ideal. Improving a relationship is a journey that never ends, but it is in this process that you discover new aspects of yourself and your partner. You don't just become better, you grow closer to one another. And in the end, it is this journey that makes your relationship not just successful, but truly happy. Relationships are more than just love. They are effort, growth, and a constant pursuit of harmony. Ideal relationships don't happen by chance. They are built through the efforts of two people who are ready to work on themselves and with each other. We've discussed 5 key steps that can help you become the ideal partner and create the relationship of your dreams. Understanding your value, emotional maturity, respect and communication, mutual support and growth, and constant improvement. These steps are not temporary solutions. They are a way of life that will help you grow as a person and as a partner. If you feel ready for change, start with small steps. Understand what you need to improve to become the best version of yourself. Relationships are a journey, and only you can make that journey happy and harmonious. Remember, each of us deserves love, respect, and understanding, but it always begins with ourselves. Thank you for watching this video to the end. If you found something useful here, subscribe to our channel so you don't miss more content that inspires change. Hit the like button and share in the comments what being the ideal partner means to you. Your feedback helps us grow and create more content that changes lives.